Welcome to the University of the Free State.
Wa amohela ho University of the Free State.
Welkom bij de Universiteit van de Vrystaat.
Siyakwamukela eNyuvesi yase-Free State.
Situated in the heart of South Africa, my university is a creation of the past, the present, and the future. Across our 3 campuses, 7 faculties have been home to some of the most magnificent minds. Everything we do is rooted in our values of excellence, innovation and impact, accountability, care, social justice, and sustainability. We have been changing the world for more than a century. We continue to pave the way and inspire a fresh stream of knowledge and skill to follow in the footsteps of our scholars and alumni. We hunger for knowledge that will help us to be better and to do better. Our facilities encourage excellence, pulling us towards the light of new insight and ways of applying what we know. We lead by example, advocating sustainability in everything that we do. While we are making a current impact, we are also steering towards the future with the knowledge and skills we need to take the lead. The next 12 years will be especially significant in our growth as our Vision 130 unfolds, which will peak in 2034 when the University of the Free State celebrates 130 years of existence. Vision 130 is our strategic intent to reposition the university for 2034. Join us on this journey. Together, we will go further.
Welcome to the University of the Free State.
Wa amohelwa ho University of the Free State.
Welkom bij de Universiteit van de Vrystaat.
Siyakwamukela eNyuvesi yase-Free State.
Situated in the heart of South Africa, my university is a creation of the past, the present, and the future. Across our 3 campuses, 7 faculties have been home to some of the most magnificent minds. Everything we do is rooted in our values of excellence, innovation and impact, accountability, care, social justice, and sustainability. We have been changing the world for more than a century. We continue to pave the way and inspire a fresh stream of knowledge and skill to follow in the footsteps of our scholars and alumni. We hunger for knowledge that will help us to be better and to do better. Our facilities encourage excellence, pulling us towards the light of new insight and ways of applying what we know. We lead by example, advocating sustainability in everything that we do. While we are making a current impact, we are also steering towards the future with the knowledge and skills we need to take the lead. The next 12 years will be especially significant in our growth as our Vision 130 unfolds, which will peak in 2034 when the University of the Free State celebrates 130 years of existence. Vision 130 is our strategic intent to reposition the university for 2034. Join us on this journey. Together, we will go further.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Sipamanda Joseph Shabangu, and I'll be doing some few announcements before we start the actual session this afternoon. And again, to everyone, welcome to the University of the Free State Qwaqwa Campus. Please note that those who are looking for washrooms, and I'm going to try to explain from the foyer and continuing to the audience that is sitting at the very floor of the hall. For those sitting at the foyer, please note that if you're looking for a restroom or a bathroom, for the ladies, you're supposed to go through the door on the right if you're facing the stage, which is that one. And you're supposed to go through it, the wide passage after exiting the wooden door, and turn left. For the gentlemen's bathrooms, and the door which is on the very left of the hall, which is when you're facing the stage, please go through it, the wide passage after exiting the wooden door, and turn right, and you should be able to find your restrooms there. And should you have any problem, you are more than welcome to check with the marshals roaming around the floor. For mobility impairments, should you need a bathroom when you are leaving the hall from the entrance or the main entrance at the very back of the hall, you're supposed to exit the glass door and turn left, then turn left again at the corner of the building, past the benches under the roof, and the restrooms are supposed to be there on your left. In case of any emergency evacuations, the warning from the program director on stage will be given to everybody on the floor as well as on the foyer. All the wooden as well as the glass doors are emergency exits, which are supposed to be on the left and the right side of the hall and at the very back of the hall. You're requested to head to the emergency assembly point in front of Mandela Hall, and it shall be there between the library and the geography building where you're going to find your emergency evacuation point, assembly point rather. You're requested to remain as calm as possible. Remain at emergency assembly points until instruction otherwise given by the safety officer. In case of any emergency that regards to health, again, ladies and gentlemen, you are advised that you do consult with ER24, which is sitting at the very back of Mandela Hall at the floor there. Also, be alert that the staff from the campus clinic is always on high alert. Again, if you need assistance, please reach to the marshals on the floor wearing red and black gowns. Otherwise, do consult with the marshals wearing your UFS blazers. For the event proceedings, you are required to do as follows. Please stand up as the procession walks in. Remain standing until the Vice Chancellor's instruction to sit or the Rector's or the Chancellor's instruction to remain seated or stand or sit down. Your cell phones are requested to be on silent mode or at least be on vibration, and there should be limited movement during the procession. Brief celebration to enable other names to be heard. Stay until the conclusion of the proceedings, which shall be concluded once again by the Chancellor. When it comes to exiting, please exit in an order that would allow all the members on the floor as well as the members on stage to exit, and then you're requested to exit at the very end. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of the Free State Qwaqwa Campus. This afternoon, we're going to be hosting the graduation ceremonies for the Faculty of Humanities.
Aren't we waiting for the drummers? Nice.
drummers are gone. So what's on the screen here? Understand what's on the screen? You only show the drummers here. Op hierdie screen kan jy kyk. Wys jy waar die drummers is. Waar loop hulle nou eers? Daar loop die drummers. Ja. Daar gaan nou eers op. So, kom nader. 5A would. Ja. Wat het jy sien?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to please stand on your feet. Bontate le bomme ne re kopa le eme ka maoto.
This is a truly wonderful time of the year. This is God's own country, blue skies, African sunshine. And as I welcome all of you here, today in this country, in this time, in this context, when so many of us dare to hope that joy and peace will prevail, we also acknowledge that is the 200th anniversary of Lesotho and Basotho. And where we are standing is part of their original land. Ha ke ise tlhompho bohle bao e ba tshwanetseng, tlhompho e kgolo ke ise ho ra Basotho, motlotlehi, Morena Letsie wa boraro, setlohotloholwana sa Pete le Makgabane, setloholo sa Mokgatjhane le Poqo, sa Rahakadi le Beola, yena a beotseng Ramona Henditedi, a dirishweshwe ka lehare. Eminence, Excellencies, most distinguished graduates, good afternoon. By virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Free State for the awarding and conferral of qualifications in the Faculty of Humanities. I therefore award and confer qualifications to and on all the candidates presented by the Dean of the respective faculties present to this congregation. In addition, I hereby award and confer qualifications to and on those whose names appear in the program but who are not present here today. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is now my singular honor and privilege to humbly request the Vice Chancellor and Principal of the University of the Free State, Professor Francis Peterson, to do the welcome. Prof. Peterson.
Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, today is a special day indeed. Few events and occasions hold as much significance as your graduation. This day is just as important for those who have supported you along the way. Many of you had to overcome a lot during your journey to get here this afternoon. You have earned this moment, and you should be extremely proud. Always acknowledge and recognize the significance of your achievements as you transition from a University of the Free State student to a University of the Free State graduate. Graduates, you have had the honor of studying at a 120-year-old institution that has a track record on par with well-regarded national peers, as reflected in the 2024 Times Higher Education World University and Impact Rankings. Sufficient evidence indicates that higher education has the potential to function as an agent of change and a means of serving a greater good. Although the mission of our university has always been to equip you with the knowledge and the skills needed to make a difference in your field of study, we are also mindful that values are as important for you to make a difference in your communities. The University of the Free State places great emphasis on ensuring that students and staff have outstanding university experience. In our pursuit of excellence, we are proud that our environment is conducive for intellect and for knowledge to flourish. And as such, our values of excellence, of innovation and impact, of accountability, of care, of social justice and sustainability are embedded in all our activities across the university. Graduates, irrespective of what you undertake in the future, remember to pursue your passion and continuously have the desire to make a difference in the lives of others. Surround yourself with what I would call real people in real communities, while inculcating kindness, empathy, passion, and the awareness of real issues. If you want to tackle the unfinished goals of our country and create a better world, we need to build bridges. We need to remain morally astute, and we need to grow coalitions. Life can be challenging when you are on your own. However, great results can be achieved when you work together, work as a collective. So it's up to you to align yourself with those who have a common cause. Heal the divisions that keep us separated, and carry along those who have been left out and are struggling. So congratulations to all of our COFC graduates, and may you have continued success in all of your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, for your kind and warm words of welcome this afternoon. We really feel at home. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to acknowledge the presence in our midst of distinguished citizens of our country, as well as eminent members of our university community. We have in our midst the chairperson of the University Council, Mr. David Noku. We have our Chancellor, Prof. Bonang Mohale, our Vice-Chancellor who have just been to the podium, Prof. Francis Peterson, our Honorary Doctorate recipient and guest speaker, wait for this, Archbishop Dr. Thabo Makgoba. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Institutional Change, Strategic Partnerships and Societal Impact, Dr. Mulapo Kobela. Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Internationalization, Professor Vasu Reddy, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic, Prof. Anthea Roda, our Registrar, Mr. Nikilen Zababa, our Campus Principal at the Qwaqwa Campus, Prof. Prince Ngobeni, the President of the Convocations, Dr. Peter Ditoy, the representative for the Dean of Economic and Management Sciences, Mr. Nkosingphile Mkhize, the Assistant Dean of Education, Dr. Sias Tsotetsi, Dean of the Humanities, Prof. Mokhome Masocha, Assistant Dean of the Humanities, Prof. Diana Brecious, representative for the Dean of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Prof. Sam Adilabu, Assistant Dean of Natural and Agricultural Sciences, Prof. Aliza Deru, representative for the Executive Director, Student Affairs, Ms. Zoloka Dotwana, Dean of Theology and Religion, Prof. John Klassen, and the Deputy President of the ISRC, Ms. Nomvuyo Nungu, and our special guest, Dr. Phumzile Mupe. Can we give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you. Just for housekeeping, the university makes use of official photographers who are present in the hall today. Those who arrived after the pre-ceremony announcements are requested to refer to the graduation event program. Today is a time to celebrate the achievement of each graduate. So, hearing the full names of each student being announced is important to everyone. You are therefore asked to limit your cheers and loud exclamations, making them short enough for everyone to hear the announcement of the next student. And we appeal, ladies and gentlemen, this is very important. We strive to conduct the graduation ceremony in a dignified manner and ask that you refrain from leaving the hall before the end of the proceedings to avoid disturbing the ceremony. You are asked to please keep your cell phones on silence for the duration of this ceremony. For our musical item today, the UFS Qwaqwa Campus Choir Octet will perform Bao Shalanati, arranged by the Vets Choir. Let's welcome them on stage, ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause.
Ele lo può fare, ma se si
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our Otet Choir for providing us with food for the soul. Thank you for the wonderful music. Bomme bakae ka mididietsane. Lilizela mulilizela. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, honorary qualifications awarded by the University of the Free State serve to reflect the commitment of the institution to both the academic and human projects. These qualifications are bestowed on an individual with an outstanding academic track record who enjoys international recognition, or to an individual, not necessarily an academic, whose accomplishments in the fields of science, art, economics, media, culture, leadership, or education have made a difference in the world, and whose influence and work may have been of benefit to the development in South Africa. I now call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Theology and Religion, Prof. J. Klassen, to introduce the recipient of an honorary qualification in the Faculty of Theology and Religion.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to confer the degree Doctor in Theology on the candidate that I present to you. Thabo Makgoba is the Anglican Archbishop of Cape Town and President of the South African Council of Churches. With degrees in science, applied psychology, and educational psychology, he served as a lecturer, a psychologist, and a priest before being elected a bishop at the age of 41. He published his PhD thesis as Workplace Spirituality in a South African Mining Context, as well as a memoir, Faith and Courage, Praying with Mandela. He is Chancellor of the University of the Western Cape and the recipient of honorary doctorates from institutions in South Africa, Canada, and the United States. The university is proud to recognize the achievements of the Archbishop, Dr. Makgoba, for his achievements with this well-deserved honorary doctorate.
Thank you very much, Prof. Klassen, and thank you, Archbishop. I am now pleased to introduce the Dean of the Faculty, the Assistant Dean of the Humanities, Prof. Diana Brecious, who will present her candidates.
Chancellor, I have the privilege of requesting you to award the following qualifications to the candidates that I introduced to you. The Faculty of the Humanities bachelor's degrees, honors degrees, master's, and doctoral degrees. Bachelor of Arts. Bechlule Y. Bunyula Q. Butelezi NQ, NK. Duma C. Gamede S. Khlubi GP. Hoye TT. Itoleng SI. Khala BT. Kumalo NI. Kumalo NF. Komonde TA. Langa A. Lesufi LA. Mahlangu T. Miley C. Majola S. Makalanyane TL. Matima PE. Mavimbela S. Mazibuko NT. Mbele S. Umdekane TF. Mdalalose AP. Mjeso K.C. Mtambo B. Mtambo ZF. Malloy P.W. Thank you. Mosebi R. Obtained degree with distinction. Mosia M. Motaung N.P. Motinyane M. Motlaung M. Motlaung R.V. Mtolo A. Ngomani O.B. Ntuli F.P. Umalo S.S. Oliseng O.A. Kwabe A.N. Rasinyalo N. Sebakeng L. Shabangu Z.L. Shezi P.S. Sitole N.S. Sosibo L.M. Chemolane M. Zomela SM, obtained degree with distinction. Lulu NN. Zikalala NZ. Zwane N. Bachelor of Arts, majoring in History and isiZulu. Dladla SP. Majosi MT. Bachelor of Arts, majoring in History and Sesotho. Mokokodisa L. Bachelor of Arts, majoring in Psychology and English. Mokwena DP. Sikakane NT. Bachelor of Arts, majoring in Psychology and isiZulu. Sitole LP. Thank you. Bachelor of Community Development. Butelezi BS. Chlapane KTI. Hlachwayo T. Hlongwane SJ, obtained degree with distinction. Kalishwayo MM. Lamula T. Machokwe SN. Maduna MR. Magubane N. Thank you. Makatini S. Mbata M.S. Mofokeng L.L. Mofube P.M. Molefe M.J. Mposi P. Nakeri E.E. Unglovu N.P. Unglobo B. Unkundla S.C. Nzama N.N. Ralehasa S.K. Shabalala W. Shangase Y.H. Thank you. Sabia S.L. Sitole N.T. Zondi M. Zwane N.S.G. Thank you. Thank you. Bachelor of Social Science. Dekhlabi P.D. Dube S.S. Gabuza N. Hlongwane L. Hlongwane N. Thank you. Kakuri P.T. Kumalo N.E. Koalane M.A. Letswalo M.H. Letwaba N.W. Dekotsi N.L. Mabaso K.R. Madondo A.S. Maliehe R. Mankele M.C. Masua M.P. Matebula M.N. Matebula S.H. Matundra C.I. Mbata N. Obtained degree with distinction. Mbata S.P. Mhongo N.N. Mkwanazi S.A. Mlambo L.S. Mlambo M.N. Mgome Zulu M.S. Mofokeng P.I. Mofokeng T.S. Mogwenya R.C. Mokhakwana D.S. Bokhatla M.A. Mokwena L. Mokwena M.E. Molefe M.C. Molefi P.I. Monet P.A. Mosia N. Motaung M.P. Mpinga Z. Mtetwa S.B. Mtabela L.S. Mtetwa M. Miaka G.H. Ndebele S.S. Ndima S.K. Undlovu L. Undlovu L.A. Undlovu Q.I.S. Nechibazwaulu C.R. Ungubani N. Nkosi K. Mele Z. Umalo S.P. Khadebe D.C. Khadebe T.I. Raisa L.A. Selepe P.P. Shabalala S. Sibanda P. Sitole S.N. Sitole S.F. Twala M. Sawane L.T.D. Jabalala A.S. Jabalala N.M. Sotetsi I.B. Zulu S.L. Zuma A.R. Zwane N.P. Bachelor of Social Science majoring in Industrial Psychology and Sociology. Manke V.M. Motaung L.M. Bachelor of Social Science, majoring in Political Science and Sociology. Hadebe B.N. Bachelor of Social Sciences majoring in History and Sociology. Mpanza S. Tembe N.N. Bachelor of Social Sciences majoring in Sociology and Psychology. Lekanyane M.T. Monomane T. Nene L.S., obtained degree with distinction. Unklapo M.P. Sabia S.H., obtained degree with distinction. Bachelor of Social Sciences, majoring in Sociology and Tourism and Geography. Zawedi D.Y. Bachelor of Arts, honors in Communication Science with specialization in Leadership Communication. Maboa M.P. Mguni N. Mohawana M. Mokonyama R.P. Malloy L. Bachelor of Arts honors with specialization in African languages. Mofokeng M.G. Bachelor of Arts honors with specialization in English. Matlolane Z.B. Mduba N.S.Z. Bachelor of Arts honors with specialization in Geography. Budumo P.P. Bachelor of Arts honors with specialization in History. Mnisi B. Bachelor of Social Science honors with specialization in Sociology. Get a pretty photo. Matsoto N.V. Mosia M. Semase M.I. Master of Arts with specialization in African languages. Motlaung M. Chancellor. I have the privilege of requesting you to confer doctoral degrees on the candidates presented to you. I request the supervisors to introduce their candidates to you.
Oh. Is this the thing I read? Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in English, Moyo Robert. With his thesis titled Displacement, Home and Identity in Post-2000 North African Narratives of Migration, the candidate contributes to scholarship on post-colonial African migration studies that focus on representations of the lived experience of Arab and/or Muslim immigrants from North Africa. Drawing on an eclectic choice of post-colonial approaches, Moyo argues that the continued othering of Arab Muslim immigrants in Western countries jeopardizes the prospect of a multicultural, borderless world implied in the neoliberal discourse of transnationalism and globalization. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Robert Moyo. Doctor of Philosophy with specialization in English, Tambo Sanaliso, with her thesis titled Negotiating Zulu Identity, Zuluness, a critical analysis of representations of the Zulu woman in selected autobiographical texts. The candidate contributes to the scholarship on autobiographical narratives of Zulu women from KwaZulu-Natal and by extension in South Africa. The study argues that Zulu womanhood is heterogeneous and a product of the traditional patriarchal and other socio, cultural, and religious influences, as well as individual choices made within their specific conditions. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Sanaliso Tambo.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Prof. Breches. Ladies and gentlemen, as I did at the beginning of this ceremony of the University of the Free State, I asked you humbly to remain seated. Please remain seated, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure for our keynote and congratulatory message this afternoon to call upon Archbishop Dr. Thabo Makgoba to address us.
Chancellor, I am not able to dance on stage or to sit on your kneeler there, but I felt quite challenged and I really love the exuberation. May we please give the graduates another warm round of applause, please. the Chairperson of Council, the Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, the Deputy Chancellors, the Deputy Vice-Chancellors, or the Chairpersons of Convocation, the other heads, the deans, particularly, you'll understand why, the Dean of Theology and Religion, the Director of Ceremonies, parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so pleased to be here, not least because the last time I was in these beautiful parts of the country, I departed under less auspicious circumstances. It was some months after June 16, 1976 uprising against apartheid, and I was 16 years old. Although my family had been forcibly removed from Alexander Township in Johannesburg to Soweto a few years earlier, I was still going to school in Alex, and I got mixed up in the uprising when it spread to Alexander Township 2 days after June 16. The less said about that, the better. But as student activism grew in intensity in the following weeks and months, my parents, like many parents in Soweto and Alex at the time, decided to move me to a quieter rural area to concentrate on my studies. The school they chose for me was Makabelani in Putarichaba, just up the mountain. I came here by train to Harrismith and then on a bus operated by the Sitsukutsani bus service. One of my clearest memories of that journey is how the bus traveled and lived up on the name of the company, Sitsukutsani. As the bus negotiated the gravel road and its pothole on the way here, it literally shook us up good and proper. But within a few weeks there was some other kind of disruption. I don't recall what it was all about. And we, the urban boys, were expelled from the school. So they packed us up and our trunks up and put us back on Sitsukutsani. And the bus really shook us up as we were dispatched back to Johannesburg. So you will understand when I say, in the light of that episode in my life, it is with enormous gratitude and thanksgiving that I return to this campus to receive this honor. To the whole university community, the Chancellor, the Chairperson, the Vice-Chancellor, the Council, the Senate, the academics, the students, the staff, and especially the parents, my heartfelt thanks for conferring this degree on me today and for admitting me into the halls of this historic institution. Rea leboha. I receive this honorary degree on behalf of all the lay people of our respective churches and communities, the people who are the pillars who sustain us and enable us to meet the challenges of today. I receive this honorary doctorate also for Bomamuruti on behalf of my wife, Lungi, who is the pillar of my support. Many of them had the ability to benefit from a university education, but were denied that opportunity in the past, often because of poor schooling, or the color of their skins, or the combination of both, which inflicted our society. It is still now the case, either because of inadequate education or because people struggle to find the means to pay, or because NSFAS is failing to pay their fees. So I accept this honor for them. Let me also pay a particular tribute today to all who have graduated, and especially to those who have supported them in their studies, their parents, grandparents, guardians, and other supporters. Congratulations to you all. Since the degree you have generously chosen to bestow on me is theology, let me say a few words today about the doctrine of the Incarnation, the doctrine that holds that Jesus is both fully God and fully human, that he is the divine Son who was, as we say, made flesh, that he took on a human body and human nature. What does the Incarnation then mean in South Africa today? To me, it means that God is part of the contemporary world. Incarnation communicates to us that God is on our side. In Christ, God demonstrates God's solidarity with human condition. God is with us, among us, and more than that, God is one of us, to the degree that we will probably never adequately understand this side of heaven. So although the President and members of his cabinet or the captains of the industry and business or the leaders of the university and churches may play important roles in society, we should be looking for God in other places. We need to look for God among those in the world who are regarded as unimportant, those who are seemingly insignificant, those regarded as illegitimate, illiterate, defenseless, of no worth to the economy, and of no consequence in society. It is by focusing on these people living on the margins, excluded from the benefits of our democracy, that we will find God. That is why I advocate that we should adopt what I call the new struggle, as opposed to the old struggle against apartheid. We need to wage a new struggle for a new society, a society of equal opportunity, in which there is real, observable equality, a society in which wealth is more equitably shared among all as a result of the economic growth that will take off if we develop the skills and gifts of all our people without regard to status or privilege. By joining such a struggle, we can realize the values embedded in our South African Constitution, the values of democracy, social justice, and respect for fundamental human rights. We can create a society which frees the God-given potential of each person, a just, equitable society that cares, and so improving the quality of life of all our people. In such a society, we will build decent housing for all and end the devastating shack fires which destroy everything that people in informal settlement work for, ending up their lives and causing them misery. And such a society will live by and export its values, standing up for those who are the victims of violence and aggression, women and children who suffer gender-based violence in our country, or the people of Ukraine, or the people of Gaza who face death, disfigurement, starvation, and the destruction of their homes on a scale that is unimaginable. And so, dear friends, as we celebrate all who graduate today, as you look back over the hard work and the support from your family and your sponsors which got you here, let us dedicate ourselves to serving our society in a way that will enable those who are least among us to live lives as full and as rich as those we aspire to live ourselves. Let me end by thanking the university staff that have made our visit here so beautiful and possible, for looking after us, ensuring that we fly, we drive here, and that we are fed, and that we attend the Chancellor's luncheon before coming here, and the wonderful warm feel that we have experienced in our short stay here. Let me congratulate all the graduates and those who have supported them. And I congratulate the University of the Free State as you continue the road of transformation into a university fit for purpose for the 21st century in our democratic South Africa. And please, everyone, study the manifestos of the political parties taking part in the elections on May 29th. Decide which leaders are actually capable of implementing their policies and fulfilling their promises. Then go and vote. So generations of your forebears struggled for the vote. So please go to the polls and vote wisely. God bless you. God bless South Africa. I thank you.
Archbishop Dr. Makgoba, when you share with us a message so heartwarming, so inspirational, one that is so profound on a special day like this, we can't help but say, in medical terms, you are just what the doctor ordered. In biblical terms, you are God sent. So thank you very much for this message. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we give it up for the Archbishop? I now take this opportunity to humbly request our Chancellor, Professor Bonang Mohale, to conclude the proceedings of this ceremony.
This university is truly blessed to have the Vice-Chancellor of the caliber of Professor Francis William Peterson, and let's continue to thank him. I know that the Archbishop, Dr. Thabo Makgoba, did a good job in reading the speech that was written for him by his lovely wife, Mema Makgoba. We thank you because we know that if you were not there, it will be difficult for him to have woken up this morning. Sibulela ngokuzithobileyo nokungazenzisiyo sibamba ngazo zozibini. Enkosi. The Archbishop Dr. Thabo Makgoba is a dear friend of mine. We stayed at the same residence at Glen Thomas House, when by law we could not sleep in town at Wits University in Braamfontein because of Group Areas Act. I bear testament to this courtship that I saw then and the fruits that came out of this blessing, hoping that they will be today's leaders, not the future leaders, because of the choices you have made. It is befitting that it is the very same institution that invites you back to go down on our knees and ask and beg you to please accept this recognition of work you have already done, especially after the manner in which you left. Because our job is to right the wrongs of the past and to hold the current finally accountable. Contrition is an ongoing process. One has to continue asking for forgiveness and be eternally grateful for the mercies shown. So today, on behalf of the University of the Free State, of the town of Mangaung, Pere Etshweu Singangata, on behalf of this province, we thank, acknowledge, palliate, highlight, and celebrate you, but also say we are sorry and ask for your forgiveness. But we also thank you for being a tireless warrior, fighting our battles so that we can liberate our children to fight their own wars, and calling it out as it is, and speaking truth to power. Because not once did we think that those that have spent 27 years in Robben Island and therefore call themselves our leaders, that they too will behave in the manner characterized by greed, where they steal from the mouths of the children, the sick and the dying. Let's continue to call them out so that our children don't disown us. We thank you most heartily for giving of yourself. Because when you give money, you give a lot. When you give time, you give much. But when you give of yourself, you give everything. I hope there's still something left for usiswetu, umama wabantwana. I hope there's something still left to counsel, coach, and hold by the hand these current leaders. because children learn to be fathers, men, by looking at the back of the heads of their father. Today, with pride, we say, thank you for living an exemplary life that your sons want to emulate and your daughters want to marry. Realebo. Let's put our hands together for Ntate Ngaka. Eminence, Excellencies, most distinguished graduates, this concludes the proceedings for this afternoon. The university takes great pride and pleasure in inviting all graduates and your guests to Lecture Room 6, where tea and coffee will be served for free. The national anthem will now be played. After that, you are requested to remain standing while the congregation is dissolved and the main and academic processions leave the hall. You may please rise. By virtue of the power vested in me as Chancellor, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of the Free State. Realebo.